Welcome, this is my fourth video for reminder theorem lesson. Was preparing for A-level 2022 or some revision for the 2021 also. Already I complete 21 question the previous two videos. We'll see now today the 22nd question my tute. Already I upload in my Facebook page, you can go through. I hope you have this tute. If you already work, check with me the answer. Question 22. That is the expression fx x cube plus ax square minus x plus b and gx equal x cube plus bx square minus 5x plus 3. There are two polynomial given or expressions given. Both are cubic polynomial. They said for these two polynomial, x plus 2 is a common factor. X plus 2 is a common factor. That means fx also one of its factor, x plus 2, dx the same, x plus 2 is a factor. Then very first find the a, b values. So first you complete the a and b, hence come to the other part, right? Problem 22 in my first tute of polynomial. So what the idea of factor theorem? If x plus 2 is a factor, then you know f of minus 2 is 0. F of minus 2 is 0. That is factor theorem. Now put x for minus 2 here. What happens if you put x for minus 2? Minus 2 cube minus 8. Put x for minus 2 plus 4. Therefore plus 4a. Here put x for minus 2 then plus 2, right? Plus b equal to 0. Now connect your simultaneous type equation first. 4a plus b equal, here what is minus 6, that side plus 6, okay? Your first equation, right? Also another function called gx, for that also x plus 2 is a factor. There was the idea g of minus 2 is 0. G of minus 2 is 0. Then put x for minus 2 and simplify. What is x for minus 2? Minus 8. Here minus 2 square 4 into b 4b. X for minus 2 and plus 10. Okay, is that plus 3a equal to 0, right? So what is that? 4b plus 3a. Here minus 8 plus 10 plus 2 the other side minus 2. Okay, that's all advanced maths. Here after your primary O level, what we call simultaneous equation. Two equations, solve it, find the answer for a and b, right? Find the answer for a and b. So what the method? If I multiply the first equation by 3, 3a 4b, right? Therefore I have to make this here 4b here, 4b can subtract or remove the a, whatever. First equation multiply by 4, subtract the second equation, all your maths, okay? First equation multiply by 4, 16a, subtract 3a, 15, 16 minus 3, that's 13a, is it? 13a, first equation 4b, subtract 4b cancel, the other side 4 times 6, 24, plus 2, is it? Therefore 13a equal 26. So a is 2, right? You can work that. A is 2. What is b? Apply and see from the first equation. The first equation, if you put a for 2, what is b equal? 6 minus 8 minus 2. If a is 2, 6 minus 8 minus 2. First part, find the a and b values. And the other part, solve the equation gx equals 0. So first time I am to show this how to solve equation. So you learn in primary oral classes quadratic equation solve. There's two answers. We'll see also how. After finding the a, b values, what is gx therefore? What is gx? Therefore, gx equal what? X cube plus bx square. B is minus 2, then minus 2x square minus 5x 3a. 8 is 2, therefore 3a is 6. This is your gx polynomial, cubic polynomial, right? Now they ask solve gx equal to 0. This is 0, that means everything is 0. So we have to solve that cubic, not like O level. Here we have the power 3 equation, power 4 equation to solve by using this factorization method, right? Okay. Therefore, the idea, I want to find the remaining factors or remaining part of the gx. X plus 2 is a factor. They said x plus 2 is the factor. I'll try now what are the remaining factors. For cubic polynomial, it has 3 factors, right? If quadratic polynomial, it has 2 factorial maths. Like a power 4 comes, there are 4 factors. If it's factor available, we will find the 4 factors. So cubic polynomial has 3 factors. 1 is given, so I will find the remaining factor. For that, various method we learned. I think better I show now that the long division find the remaining factor. Those newcomers, you can see my first video of the polynomial. I shown the idea of the long division, synthetic divisions. So adjoining we find the rest factor, x cube minus 2x square minus 5x plus 6. They said x plus 2 is a factor. So we find the remaining factor, what? Divide by x plus 2. Therefore it can be divisible, that's why there's a factor. But that, write x square multiple x cube plus 2x square, subtract x cube cancel, here minus 4x square, take down minus 5x plus 6. Here what to equate to give this, what, minus 4. Okay, is that? Then only minus 4x square. Is it okay? X cube, 2x square cancel, minus 4x square. Now I put that to equate this 4x. Okay, 4x square minus 8x. Again subtract. 4x square cancel, right here 3x plus 6. At last what here to equate the number 3 here. Then only 3 times x, 3x plus 6. Okay, that's all. Therefore, if gx equals 0, if gx equals 0 means that is, what is gx now? X plus 2 is a factor, x square minus 4x plus 3 other factor. Okay, it is 0. That's the meaning, right? Simple maths. See, is it possible again factorize? Your oral maths factorize this. So x plus 2 can be factorized. X minus 1, x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, that. Therefore, all these 0, then you know x equal minus 2 or x equal 1, like a quadratic equation in O level. If it's 3 brackets or any number of brackets equal to 0, all these separately equal to 0, that's the answer, right? Okay, next question 23. 23rd problem my tube. That is, they are given that 23rd question, given that x cube plus x minus 4 equal x square plus x minus 1 into x minus 1 plus a linear part ax plus b. Go to and check that this is given, right? X cube plus x minus 4 given like that, given that pattern, right? For all values of x, find the values of a and b. First we complete the a and b part. That's like a polynomial idea. You need two equations to find the a. One method, you can equate both sides the coefficient type, or you make one bracket make to 0, we can get one equation. That's I explained the first video is the polynomial. So what the idea to find the a and b? Can I put x4 1? If I put x4 1 becomes 0, this part becomes 0. I here 1 minus 1 0, 0 into anything 0. And here what happened? And there's another equation. If x is 1, if x equal 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 minus 4, minus 2, right? Here there is 0, put x4 1, 1 times a plus b, okay? Your first equation, okay? Next to find another equation, we need two unknowns, two simultaneous types equations. We get another one, but the idea that so many methods, this is called identically equal that coefficients, because the polynomials are identically equal polynomials. Such a case, coefficients are equal. Next we equate both sides. B, see last b is a number, b is a constant part. I equate both sides constant coefficient. So right below, equate the constant coefficient, okay? Or x to the power 0 coefficient. Equate both sides, x to the power 0 coefficient, that means number. What is LHS, left hand side, minus 4. See other side, where is term without independent of x, without x. If you multiply this two bracket, minus 1 plus 1, that is the without x term number coefficient. Not only that, there's a b plus b, b also constant plus b. So you can find the b here. So b equal what? Minus 5. b equal minus 5. Then go to the first equation. If b equal minus 5, take here a is 3. A equal 3, right? Therefore now we write the polynomial. Now complete the answer, write it. Therefore x cube plus x minus 4 x square plus x minus 1 into x minus 1 a for 3 b for minus 5, right? Is that this long polynomial after find the a b value. So now they said hence or otherwise. When the question says hence or otherwise, that means using this method or any other method, because most problem not only one method, so many methods there. But if you follow hence using this method, if you go, that's easy, right? So find the remainder when x cube plus x minus 4 divide by this, what the remainder? That is straight answer. Those join this continuous is my video. They knew what is pattern. See, this one divide by this, you know, the right thing answer. Divise the quotient into divise plus the balance. Quotient into divise the plus the balance. Any polynomial can be shown that pattern, right? This polynomial can be shown answer into divisor plus the balance. This is Q, this is divisor, or otherwise this is divisor, this is quotient. Both comes here like answer into divisor plus the balance. Or this is answer, this is divisor plus the balance. Therefore, this is the remainder, the idea here. 3x minus 5 is the remainder. Question number that 23rd problem, right? Next question number 24. Problem 24. Given that f of x equal 4x cube minus 4x square minus 11x plus 6. So those don't have the tute, my problem already. This is the question, you can take note it, or go to my Facebook page, you can download this two tutes of this polynomial. Fx is given that, first part, find the remainder when fx divided by x plus 1. This fx divided by x plus 1, what the remainder? So complete it. Here we use the not long division, not synthetic, better you use that remainder theorem identity pattern, right? When this is divided by x plus 1, what the remainder? First part, or A part. So I write therefore 4x cube minus 4x square minus 11x plus 6. Can be shown how remainder quotient into divisor plus the balance. I say quotient as usual, we make 5x quotient into divisor x plus 1. So very firstly I give clear note about the remainders. Any polynomial, if I divide by a linear pattern, the remainder is a constant number, right? I say R. It's the method. Polynomial equal to quotient, that means answer into remainder plus the balance. Now how to find the R value? Make this 0. We won't bother about this solution parts, answer part. So make this 0. If you put x4 minus 1, right? So if x equal minus 1, put x4 minus 1 everywhere. Here minus 4. Put minus 1 plus 4, here minus 4. Okay. Here what? Plus 11 plus 6. Equal to 0 plus remainder R. So what is the R answer? Here 17, here 8, 9. First part remainder is 9. Second part, find the remainder when fx divided by x minus 2. When fx divided by x minus 2. Also write the same method. It won't come same remainder, different division. Different divisor here, therefore write the same pattern. So 4x cube minus 4x square minus 11x plus 6. Here I say answer as a gx. Gx is the answer. Into divisor is x minus 2. I also divide by a linear polynomial. There's the answer is a constant number. I say that what C. I say remainder is C, right? Or anything you write, if you already R, yeah, you can't write the R because it won't come same balance. We'll check. So what the idea of this kind of question? You have to make this part is 0. The quotient part make this 0. If you apply x4 to it becomes 0, so everything 0. You can find the C. So if x is 2, if x is 2, what happens? X is 2, 4 into put x4 to 8 minus 4 into, put x4 to 4 minus 4, 11 into 2 plus 6. Okay, here what? 0 plus c. C is the remainder balance. So what is answer? 32. Check that here. 32. 32 minus 16 minus 22 plus 6. This is 16 or 0. Check that. C is 0. C is 0. C is 0. That means second part, no remainder. No remainder. What do you mean no remainder? Remainder becomes 0 means what? Exactly divisible by x minus 2. This given function, cubic polynomial or fx, exactly divide by x minus 2. Or otherwise we call what? X minus 2 is a factor of fx. So right below that sentence, therefore, after showing the c equals 0, write a note. Therefore, by remainder theorem, x minus 2 is a factor of fx. X minus 2 is a factor of fx. X minus 2 is a factor of fx. The second part is over. Last part, factorize fx completely factorize. So as I mentioned the previous problem, same idea. I want to find the remaining factors are what? So I follow the remainder, the long division method, right? So 4x cubed minus 4x square minus 11x plus 6. I divide by the, stop the video, pause the video, try your own, divide those, knew that long division idea you can. So best thing, stop the video and complete the part here, find the answer. So in this case I want to write a term here, that term multiple with this gives you same part here. Therefore there's a 4 and x square, 4x square into x, 4x cube minus 8x square, subtract. So first row subtract, this become plus. Therefore 4x square, take the other pairs down. Is the method of using the long division method, right? And next write this term which is multiple with this gives you 4x square. Therefore minus 4x. Okay, minus 4x. So multiple that. 4x square minus 8x. Okay, again subtract, this cancel. This minus 8 plus 8. Therefore 3x plus 6. At last, what is that? 3. Right, the positive 3 become 3x minus 6 are now perfectly divisible. If you know one factor, the remaining there's a factor, no balance. That's called remainder 0. Therefore solve. Therefore, if fx equal to 0, that means what? X minus 2 into 4x square minus 4x plus 3 is 0. That's the meaning, fx is 0. But they ask factorize completely. So not 0, factorize completely, right? Therefore this is fx. This is the complete factor. See, is it possible to factor this also? O-level maths 12? Yeah, 6 and 2, 4, is it? So how to factorize 6 minus 2? Now check this factorization with the 2 brackets. How this 2x, is it minus 1? Is it okay? 2x minus 3 pattern, check that. So 4x square minus 6, here 1, okay. Is it okay? 2x square, 4x square minus 6x plus 2x, that's right. but here plus 3 problem, plus 3. So that's all. You can't do any factors. Multiple is 12. 12 means 6 and 2, 12. Or 4 and 3, 12. Only 6 and 2 is the possibilities. Let the both part negative. 4x square, okay, minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. 2x, 4x square minus 6x plus 2x minus 4x. But the last term problems, that's all factorized. There's no linear factorizes too. So completely factorized. For if you can do it's the two bracket form. One is a linear factor, other one is what we called somewhere missing. We check somewhere is missing. It should become minus 3 here. What's happened here? Oh yes, minus 3. Check that. That's why I see minus 3. I hope you work clearly. Check that minus 3. They are minus 3. Then possible chance. Therefore x minus 2, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 3. Is it okay? Check. 4x square minus 6 minus 2. It's become 1 is plus. 4x square minus 6 plus 2 minus 4 minus 2. So 3 factors available. They are only factorized completely. If they say solve fx equals 0, what are the solution? X equal 2, x equal minus half, x equal positive 3 over 2 over 1.5, right? Let us see question 25. Problem 25. For what value of a divisible by x plus 2? Divisible means as a factor, perfectly divisible, no balance. So 2x to the power a 4 minus 3x cube plus ax minus 6. The question is, for what value of a it can be divisible by x plus 2? It can be divisible by x plus 2. That means they said x plus 2 is a factor. If x plus 2 is a factor, what is the value of a? If x plus 2 is a factor, what is the value of a? So I take simple problem for us. Those continuously watch this my video series. I take that is fx. So they said x plus 2 is a factor. Therefore, f of minus 2, 0. We need an equation to solve. Therefore, f of minus 2 is 0. So put x4 minus 2. 2 into x4 minus 2, 16. Plus 16 minus 3. Put x4 minus 2, that is minus 8. Put x4 minus 2, minus 2a. Minus 6, 0. Put x4 minus 2 here. So 2 into the 16. x4 minus 2, 8. Okay, minus 8. Minus 2. Now find the value. Oh, it's all-level math solving an equation. So 32 plus 24 minus 6 equal to 2a. So find the a value, hence you can solve it, right? This is one of the pure maths problem, right? OL paper, in advanced mathematics paper. First question is this in your final August exam papers. So keep it as simple as usual problem in your exam term papers too. Okay, next question. For what reminder? Find the remainder. Find the remainder x to the power x minus 2x power 4 plus x square minus 2. 2x to the power 6 minus 2x power 4 plus x square minus 2 divided by x square minus x minus 2. When that is divided by this polynomial, quadratic polynomial, What is the remainder? It's question number 26. So you can write as usual sentence. We say the answer is 5x. Answer is 5x. How the remainder? I give my note. Whatever polynomial, no matter if a divisor be a quadratic polynomial, balance become a linear pattern. If you divide by a cubic polynomial, balance is a quadratic pattern, right? So you can write a sentence below, write this. If the given function divide by x square minus x minus 2, divide by x square minus x minus 2, let the quotient be 5x, let the quotient be 5x, and the remainder be ax plus b, and the remainder is ax plus b. For every problem you will write these terms, explanation. When divide by this, we say answer is this, balance is this. How the balance? This pattern. Divide by a quadratic pattern, quadratic polynomial, remainder is a linear form, right? Then you write it, therefore, write the form answer into divisor, it's an important question, plus the balance, okay, ax plus b, ax plus b. So you need two equations to solve the a and b, right? If you have a pair of equation in terms of a and b, you can solve and find the a-b answer. Therefore, this should be made to 0 in two ways. You can factorize. This can be factorized, right? Another step. Again, x to the power 6 minus 2x power 4 plus x square minus 2 answer into divisor. It can be factorized, simple oral maths. What are the factors? Is it x minus 2 and x plus 1? Check that. X square plus 1x minus 2x, yes. And here ax plus b. Now you can prepare a two equation. How that? If you put x4 minus 1, it becomes 0, one equation. If you put x4 plus 2, it becomes 0, another equation. So apply. If x equal minus 1, if x equal minus 1, write minus 1. Here 1, here minus 2, plus 1, minus 2, 0. Put x4 minus 1, that is minus a, okay, plus b. Therefore, minus a plus b, your first equation. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, is it? Yes. Your first equation, okay. Next, put x4 positive 2. If x equal to, okay, what is that? 2 to the power 6, 64. 64. Here 16 double 32. Here 4 minus 2, right? Check that property. If x is to 0 here, 2a plus b, right? 2a plus b. Therefore, your second equation, 2a plus b equal to what? What is that? 64 minus 32, 32. 32 and 4, 36. 36 minus 4, 34, is it? Check clearly, second equation. Now this all your maths 2 equation. So, if I add the both, 1 plus 2 gives you what? Add the both plus b. Subtract to cancel b. Minus a, minus 2a, minus 3a, b cancel, minus 2 minus 36, is it? Therefore, A equal divide by 312. A 12. Then from the first equation, what is B? Put A for 12 minus 12 here 10. B is 10. Therefore, complete the answer. Therefore, remainder is what? Ax plus b. That is what? 12x plus 10. You can't use the long division, right? Here they expect most 100% remainder theorem idea, right? Long division, you can find the answer also, but we won't think about the not necessary the answer part, only the remainder part. Therefore, always follow this pattern, very important for your school papers. Okay, see next question, 27. Problem 27. So you have to work 100 questions in your own past exam papers, past school term papers, provincial papers, and leading schools paper. You can then very clearly you can submit this reminder theorem part in the future exam. Next question 27. If the polynomial ax power 4 minus 2x cube plus bx square minus 6x minus 9 exactly divisible. They say exactly divisible by x square minus 2x minus 3. So find the a, b value. So all similar fashion ideas, right? So what do you mean exactly divisible? This is a factor. This quadratic expression is a factor of that. That's the meaning, right? So we write that pattern. Therefore, this can be shown what the identical pattern 5x into divides x square minus 2x minus 3 plus I show that balance. Answer is 0. Okay, exactly divisible. That means when you divide, there's no remainder. So we need two equations to find the a, b values. Two equations needed. Therefore, you make this factorized to bracket form. Then you can get the two simultaneous equations. Therefore, ax to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus bx square minus 6x minus 9 answer into what the divisor can be further simplified and factorized. X minus 3 x plus 1, check the factor is okay, x square, yes. Now you know if you put x4 minus 1 it becomes 0, one equation apply. If x equal minus 1, if x equal minus 1, apply x4 minus 1, a, put x4 minus 1 plus 2, x4 minus 1 then plus b, plus 6 minus 9 equal to 0, okay. So what's your simultaneous equation? A plus b equal to what? 8, so my 1 there. Okay, 8 plus b 8 minus 9 minus 1. Next one, put x4 3, x4 3 becomes 0. If x is 3, got that 3 to the power 4, 81, right? 81a, here what, 27 double 54, right? Minus 54 plus put x4 3, 9b, put x4 3, 18 minus 9 equal to 0. So what is that? 81a plus 9b equal to what? All factors of 9 here. You can cut by 9 also. Here 27 is 81. Divide by 9, easy, divide by 9. 9a plus b equal to 9. This is your second equation. So I hope you can solve it after. Simplify or solve this, find the a and b values, right? Next question 28. An important question. 2x power 6 minus x power 5 minus 2x cube minus 2 divided by x minus 1, x plus 1, 2x minus 1. Question number 28 in my festive. Find the remainder when this divided by is an important question. The maximum in our problem A-level papers, we have cubic polynomial divisor. Because of then the remainder is a quadratic polynomial. The first question I am showing, keep in touch, you can work remaining types in my same method. So that power 6 polynomial divide by this one, 2x power 6 minus x to the power 5, 2x cube minus 2 divide by this, what the remainder. So you write that, write this. When the polynomial divide by x minus 1 into x plus 1 into 2x minus 1, let the answer be 5x. Let the answer or the quotient, another word we call quotient. Let the answer be 5x. 5 of x, and the remainder be what? Cubic polynomial dividing remainder be quadratic pattern. We say ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, that's the method. Now we write that therefore 2x power 6 minus x to the power 5 2x cube minus 2 ideally equal to identical polynomial equal to what? Answer into divisor. But the divisor x minus 1 into x plus 1 into 2x minus 1, and the balance is what? Ax square plus bx plus c, right? This is the form. Now you need 3 equations solved. The basic maths in our class we complete some 3 equations solving in simultaneous equation. If not learn, you so see how I explain that. In your O level you have only 2 pair, that means pair of simultaneous, not 3 unknown solving, but same idea. Okay. So they ask find the remainder. If you know A, B, C value, then you know the remainder. So in 3 instances, you can make this to 0. One thing, put x4 1. Other one, put x4 minus 1. Other one, put x4 half. Right. So put x4 1. If x equal 1, what is that? 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2, the other side everything 0, x4 1, 1a plus 1b plus 1c. Okay, therefore a plus b plus c equal to what? 2 minus 2 cancel, minus 3. Say your first simultaneous equation when I apply x4 1. Next what? Put x4 minus 1. If x equal minus 1, what is that? Negative power, even power positive, therefore 2. This is minus into minus, plus 1. Not like all over, you have to quickly mark those. Put x4 minus 1 and plus 2. Minus 2, okay. The other side 0. x4 minus 1 plus a minus b plus c. Okay, therefore your second equation, the form of a minus b plus c, what? 2 cancel 3. Second equation, when you apply x4 minus 1. At last, put x4 half and the equation. Substitute x4 half. What is that? 2 to the power 6, 64. Half mean 32. 1 over 32. 1 over 32. Okay. The half minus. Here also 1 over 32. See, simple values now. Here what is 8? 2 into 1 over 8 minus 2. So properly see, if you miss that all, everything wrong. The other side 0. x4 half. 1 over 4a. x4 half b plus c. So 32 cancel. Here cut 4, here below 4. Okay. Then what is it? Minus 9 over 4 left hand side. Check that. Minus 9 over 4. Here 4 minus 8. 9 over 4. And there 1 over 4a plus half b plus c. Now better if I multiply LCM, multiply what? 4, multiply 4. Multiply 4 and write a plus 2b plus 4c equal to minus 9. Okay, this is your third equation. So we have in our syllabus, it's called intermediate mathematics, solving 3 equation for basic maths for advanced level maths. So now I will show you how to solve these 3 unknown equations to find the ABC values. First you take a pair of equation in terms of one of these, A, B or B, C, whatever. So the idea, what easy method, what happen if I subtract 1 subtract 2, 1 subtract 2, what happen? A cancel, C cancel, you can find the B. Subtract 1, subtract that. 1 subtract 3, A minus A cancel, C minus C cancel, 2B equal to what? Minus 6. B equal to minus 3. B equal to minus 3. Next, what is A, what is C? Add these two. Add these two equation. B cancel. A and C, we can get another equation. Pair of equation in terms of A and C. So add the 1 and 2. Add the 1 and 2. The various method, right? Various method of solving. I add the 1 and 2. What happened? A 2A. B cancel. 2C equal to 0. Here equal to 0. Therefore cut the 2. What is A equal? Minus C. A equal minus C. So if you know the A value, you know the C value, right? Now still I will not use the third equation. I will substitute all the values that we knew already in the third equation. A plus 2B plus 4C equal to minus 9. Put these values. A for A. I write A. What is 2B? What is 2B? B minus 3 means 2B minus 6. What is 4C? Can I say 4C for 4A? Because A and C are numerically equal but negative symbol. Can I write C for 4A? C for minus A. 1C equal to minus A. Okay. So therefore here minus 4A. Is it okay? Check that. 9. So 3A equal. So this 3A equal minus 15. So A equal minus 5. A equal minus 5. There what is C equal plus 5. C equal plus 5, 0. Okay, check that. So you know all these values. A is minus 5, B is minus 3, C equal 5. Therefore, give the remainder. Therefore, the answer remainder is, therefore R equal remainder is A minus 5x square plus B. B is very first we work the B, minus 3 minus 3x, okay, minus 3x, at last C is 5. Very important question for school papers is the balance when you divide this power 6 polynomial with this. Using long division also we can find it. That is not applicable in the exam, the marking. Best thing is using remainder theorem idea. You can follow the same way. So I work my 28 question or similar fashion you'll work. So I will show next video some more other problem with the latest 2019-18 papers also I will discuss in the future video. So keep in touch. The newcomers, best you subscribe me and press the bell sign. You will connect it all future video automatically for you. I am published many video series, A-level revision papers separately, and limits the another theory part for the 2021 and the best for the revision. Those preparing this year and the separate. And for you, this 2022 algebraic part polynomial.